I was invited to come to a Christmas party right after college on the University of Minnesota campus, and I had to drive, I think, 20 minutes or so to get to the party that night. So I called my girlfriend who was hosting and I said, I'm not getting dressed if there's not one cute guy there. And she kind of said that she looked around the room and she was like, yep, there's one. And so that one ended up being Dan, and he opened the door and there he was. I just loved his smile, his warmth, just his unassuming nature, just extremely down to earth, just kind of selfless and generous and friendly and fun.
Hey, I'm Dan.
And I'm Natalie. And we're getting married on 9/10/11.
A month before our wedding, Dan's dad was mowing the lawn at age 54 and passed away in that moment from a massive heart attack, and rocked everybody's world, obviously, but along with his mom and his family, we decided to move forward with the wedding a month later. And it was just bittersweet all around, just a wonderful day, but obviously something huge missing. I don't know if, that grief and that moment was ever fully processed with him, the loss of his dad. And me as a young new wife, I don't think I really knew how to point him into the right resources or, I did the best I could to support him with the knowledge that I had, but we just kind of kept going, one foot in front of the other, and probably pushed it down more than we should have.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
It was shortly after our firstborn son, Rory, was born in 2014 that I noticed some unhealthy habits with Dan and his use of alcohol. We had always drank alcohol in a way that I thought was healthy, like 20-somethings do. We went to happy hours and we were in a wine club and just kind of like hung out with friends, and it never crossed my mind that it was an issue at all, ever. It wasn't like what you see in the movies, and it wasn't anything traumatic really in that moment, and nothing, huge or rock bottom happened. So we've learned a lot about, what that can look like and the faces of it and the unexpected people that might be dealing with it. Secrets can kill us. They really can, and they can consume us. And when we don't speak about them, we don't get the help that we need. We don't get the support that we need. What he went through is something a lot of people go through. And if only he could have heard a story similar to this, maybe that could have resonated and pointed us in a better direction. Dan passed away unexpectedly in December of 2020. Rory, my oldest son, was in kindergarten, and Dempsey was 3. I know that was not who he was, and I definitely agree that it is not a character flaw, but alcoholism is a disease. And while I wish I knew what I know now, I just feel a peace that surpasses understanding. We've had the opportunity to experience so much new life in just so many ways within our community, our neighborhood, our school. It's amazing how God can use that for you to dream up a new dream. And I'm just waiting in anticipation to see what our new dream is. Even though you might have a plan for your life, his is always better, even if you don't know. And you can't just kind of trust God, I guess. You can't be like, oh yeah, he's got it, but oh wait, he might not have that little part. I've learned you have to just completely surrender. Like, you have to 100% trust, and it's just been a continuous flow of God's goodness every single day for all of us